Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 29th of July. Your ruling planet, or one of your two ruling planets, is the restless energies of Uranus. This gives you the desire to be a free spirit, but it also gives you that wonderful streak of originality. What makes you authentic and different from other people. But in the first half of this week, it's going to be forging a very intense and aggravating link with Mars. And if something's not quite right, a small detail, it could really set your nerves on edge. You may find it hard to sit still. Things can wind you up more easily. So you need to develop a coping strategy to deal with this. And making sure you're getting plenty of exercise is one. Also stopping work, tuning out from all technology before you go to bed. Otherwise you might find it difficult to turn off and get to sleep. There's also a quarter moon at the start of this week, a quarter moon which occurs in Taurus, your sector of emotions, but it's facing across the heavens to Saturn. Therefore a difficult T-square is formed with the Sun. The suggestion here is that with you and the way that you are relating to people, there may be one situation where you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, and it may relate to work and the amount of time and effort that you give to family members or loved ones. Somebody around you may feel that you don't put enough effort into this, and they may be desirous of more attention from you. Now, if you've got kids or elderly parents, that's an obvious clue of where this demand for attention may lay, but it could also be about a romantic partner. So if you are quite involved in your own situation, just stay attuned to the needs of other people, but at the same time don't feel that you have to fit in with them so much that you forget what you need to do for yourself. It's always a balance that we're trying to strike with astrology. Now in the latter part of the week, Uranus becomes an absolutely positive element for you in its link with the Sun. And you could find yourself striking up a conversation where you immediately click with someone who's very much on the same wavelength as you. Quick-witted, funny, ironic, has perhaps a quirky sense of humour, and you can find yourself chatting away really happily together. It's also possible that if you're in a relationship, that side of your nature could be what helps to revive it. You must always be true to yourself. But there is a link this week between Jupiter and also Pluto. And I have to be honest here, if you work in an environment where you have to hang out with people who are not really your cup of tea at a personal level, keep your guard up. There could be some politics swirling around. Somebody could be quite devious, even ruthless. And then on the face of it, be very charming. Really be cautious here in that kind of environment. Fortunately, Mars actually can help you work very hard, and it's forging a great link with Venus, suggesting that if you're wanting to reschedule finances, be more business-like if you have your own business venture, the alliance they forge can be really good for you. You could even get chatting to someone you fancy through your work. But Venus is forging a great link with Pluto towards the end of this week. And when these two get together in a positive way like this, it's very much about intensity. And we get to know in a greater detail who's really important to us. And you may find yourself really yearning for someone. Or there may be someone that isn't in your life, but you start to fantasize a lot more strongly about. And this could be a very sexual, a very hot attraction. But for now, you may want to keep it a little bit secret, or at the least build up, getting to know this person on a step-by-step basis. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.